Let's do some millennial dad advice. Today's question comes from Maxime. Max will say, is college worth it? Well, here's the pros and cons. Number 1, if you want to work in a field, no matter what age you are, and it is 1, in demand, and 2, requires a degree, then yes, it absolutely is. We're talking like doctors, lawyers, pharmacists, not street pharmacists. You don't actually need a degree in that. Don't do that. But you have to have that to be able to work in that field. So yes, if it requires it, you do. It needs to also be in demand. The worst thing is if you go, you get a degree, and then there's no jobs out there for your field. Things like doctors, we're always going to need medicine. So you know that doctors are always in demand, and you need them. So yes, in that case, college is correct for you. Who is maybe college not for? Let's see. Now, there are also things called trade schools to where you can go become, a plumber, electrician, different jobs like that. College is not for everyone. I mean, there are people that do great in life and don't go, but there are also people that do great and do go. So if you want to work in one of those fields, then no, don't take those 4 years that you go to college or beyond. Use those to learn your trade and get in the field earlier and build up that money and that experience earlier, and it will definitely pay off. Now, one con to trades is that they can be hard on your body, so you really have to take care of yourself and maybe understand when it might be time to shift gears and go work in another position. So who else is college for? Well, the thing is, you don't have to do a 4-year undergraduate degree in a private school. You can do a couple years of community college and then maybe go to a couple years of a state school. You can split it up, take your general classes at community and then take your things you want to specialize in or your year 3, 4 in state. You don't have to go under that pressure of I have to go to this expensive out-of-state private school for 4 years for my undergrad. You don't have to do that. You just don't. Now, I will say that it is a good experience. College is. It was fun. I don't regret going, but it was beneficial. And of course, the connections are everything. That's another topic for another video I've touched on. And yes, even though it is a good experience, it's not something you need to cave into the pressure for. Even if parents are paying for it, still maybe take that money and use it towards something, toward a trade school like I mentioned before, that may benefit you. Don't give in to the pressure that you have to go. Even though it is a cool experience, you have to decide, is it worth all of that time and money just for that experience? And honestly, a lot of places don't care where you go to school. Well, of course, if you would go and just get your basic undergrad degree, or your bachelor's in whatever it may be, versus a private school, it'll be okay. Be sure to comment below, like this video if it helped you in some way with this dad advice. My name is Austin, and I'll see you in the next one.